Hi guys, John Deere, welcome Farm 26, and this is sprayer. I like to know what I've got in there for. Be honest with you guys, I didn't take much video, but last couple days I've been getting some ragweed out of the soybean fields, and started to show yesterday. I had some funny readouts on the controller in the cab. I just kept losing volume, and yeah, I'm going to show you what that's all about. So on your nozzle bodies here, take your cap off, quarter turn. That screen should fall out. If you don't, you about got pack screens. And this is what kind of threw me at first, because I went and I checked. It's the same mesh screen right after the pump, but as you can see, let's see, just full of, the white's actually atrazine and the little crumbles are sand. And I should have known better. This happens, but I've been using a chemical cleaner, and I tell you what, it really hides this until it becomes a upfront problem. It's not just one nozzle, it's all of them. They just start not getting the rates down. It is kind of important to be pulling your nozzles off now and then and giving them a check. You never know what you got congealing, but that's all I do. I just kind of scrape it off the knife and give it a rinse and back up and in, and she's going to be good for the 35 acres I got left to spray. Like I said, I've been kind of busy the last couple days, and this is the one. This is where I found the problem. I had this nozzle and that nozzle plug in the field. These are actually pretty decent. These next two. And there you go. It's not a big deal. Just, yeah, persistent deal. There. I might just bring you with on a couple. Did I just do this one? Yeah. It's not too bad. Well, I think it's not going to happen today yet, but I think tomorrow I might, since I started this one, bring you with in the cab. I still haven't found a great way to mount you guys up in that Deere. The TW is better, but our next step is what I'm really kind of, well, not our next step, or an up and coming step. We got to harvest everything, and that is going to be the challenge. I had some ideas, and yeah, they're just not going to work. As far as setting the camera up. There. Well, I'm going to get back to it, and I don't know if I'll get you next loading up chemical or whatnot, but I'm filling some water, and we'll see you when we get to the next. So here we go, on our way to the last 35 acres, and what we've actually got this year is, so I've had a ragweed problem for a few years, and it's been out of, well, I shouldn't say out of control, well yeah, in certain fields it was out of control already by this time of the year. Well, this year I've got it so it's not out of control, but it's still there. So what we're doing is we're cleaning that up, that way it isn't out of control for next year. I'm hoping that this pass a top gun will do it. I've heard good results on it. I've not used it. I know it's a little late in the season for it, and when I say late in the season, we're already looking to next year. What will happen if I put corn down on it or on the same acres as it? That could lead into some issues. I've been kind of planning my acres accordingly. Yeah, weed control. Let me tell you, you know, it's one of the hardest things being a farmer is to maintain good weed control. And once you've let it go, you're just going to fight it year after year after year. And I've actually learned over the years, you let the ground go so much, just because you don't want to spend that dollar to keep it clean. Man, coming back, I've got that one chunk now. I've been well over $60 a chemical an acre a year trying to clean it up, and it's just it's not worth it when you're paying stupid rent. So, well, we'll see you in the field when I fold out. That's enough of me yammering. Well, I thought I'd get it folding out, and there she goes. She's not real fast when she lifts up. That's amazing. When them things are folded out, it is 90 feet. Man, this is one of the best things I ever did for the farm. I don't know about the best, but it's one of. I could have gotten by with a spray coop and that other little sprayer. But let me tell you what, this whole 1,000-gallon idea, that's let me up my gallons of water per acre, and that has done nothing but clean fields more. You just get a lot more real chemical coverage. All right, let's go spraying. Yeah, and how you like that? That is not fog. It's not humidity. That's smoke, and you're not looking that far away. You're looking across, well, that hayfield there is I think it's short of 20 acres. But it's a long hayfield. That fence line, you're looking kitty corner across. It's not a quarter mile. I don't know if it's an eighth of a mile. Can't see crap. Wished Biden would forget about his shots and start taking care of this, because I tell you what, that smoke's even getting hard to breathe. I'll just make a turn here and watching for our foam balls. And I think that gets it. Foliage is high enough now when them balls drop between the rows. Boy, she can be fun to find here where you've been. I've only got myself off a couple times. I've run the sprayer a few years now, so I can just judge fairly close just by eye, but you know, just by eye doesn't let you know for certain. Yeah, we're on. Yeah, it took that long to find the next foam ball, and gotta jump the boom. Yeah. So with the drought here, and yes, we are in drought. There's no question about it. If you're on the right chunk of ground, your corn is, you know, I would say less than average on a good year. There's not a lot of grade. Even some of the irrigated corn isn't looking so hot. I mean, it definitely looks better because they've been able to put 11 inches on it. And it is still dry, and you know, they're not 100% efficient either. Can't remember what it takes to grow 150 bushel corn, but I'm pretty sure it's more than 11 inches, so I'm off the road. There. The trouble this year is something that I had to replant, and that's not hard to get off the roll, so I don't know if that was me glancing wrong and guessing or what, but normally I enjoy this spraying this round if I do it. This year hasn't been so fun with the replant. And I'll be honest with you, the chemical changes I made this year, they've paid out all but on replanted ground, and I think what that is it never canopied. We're putting 20 gallons of water down. All water and chemical. I started doing that. I started to use a lot of dry chemical with my corn, and I started doing it there. And I've just seen the benefit of putting a little more water down. Man, right here in this field, there's a couple little hills. They don't look like much, but I tell you what, you sure move booms around. That far one's pretty good. And that's what I'm doing. You see this little bob of a lever and flipping a switch here. That's what I'm doing. I'm moving booms. Keep them onto the ground. Try to keep them high enough where you're getting a good coverage before it hits the canopy. Trying to be about 20 inches above the plants. Don't need any more. Now we're just coming to a curve in the field and slowly shutting booms off. And that's it. Okay, off, on. We'll start back up on the screen. Over to the other side. Make our turn. I can knock that boom off for just a bit. Be 40-50 feet. And what I'm trying to do is not overlap any more chemical than I absolutely have to. There you go, that was a half-mile run you guys just went down. And we won't have too long, we'll be done with this field, then we'll be done with beans, I think. Unless next year's cornfield has some problems, and right now it's clean. Canopy. Beans have started to put a few pods on. I had to turn my radio down a little more, I could just barely hear it. kind of plug along. Boy, that cleaning them screens out, that's working real nice. Clipping along about 5 miles an hour, where yesterday I was down to 4 at times just to get the rates on. Got over again. God, I must have had a spot where I just didn't quite get her straight on the replant. But yeah, I think that's spraying for you. Breeze is starting to pick up, and it's just picking up where the leaves are starting to get this little shake of a dance, but treetops are still they're still flat. They aren't moving. It don't take a lot of breeze to make canopied soybeans look like a hurricane. Those leaves got a lot of surface area. I wonder what happened right here. Right here is the worst part of the whole field. There is ragweed right here. Starting to thin out already. Kind of wonder, I don't know. I don't know. It's one slop and it's not a sprayer whip. But they're thick, where they were. And I guess I got to thinking here, you know, this isn't a half-mile long field. I don't believe. Pretty close, but it is. I don't think it's quite. Man, I do like that there though. That reading 20 and staying 20. That's a lot. 21 there, but it'll bounce, you know, a gallon up and down the whole while, but when most of the time it's reading 20, that's a good thing. Center section's a little bit low. Drop my sides down, touch. I wonder what happened to my full mark. I haven't seen one fall for a while. And when she drops in the road, she drops in the road. There's a spot. Another one. If you can hear that noise, that's 4010. I just got to thinking, it's been a long time since just made an appearance on the channel, and I've got just a little bit of corn that I've got to get some ragweed out of, some other broadleaves. I know it's a little late in the season for 2,4-D, but yeah, we're gonna go give her a shot, so down the road we go. So this is farmer 2,4-D down the bottom. That corn right now behind me should be about 6 feet tall. It's just a disaster. So I did finish up. It wasn't a bunch of little patch jobs, but yeah, that's why we're doing it. Short corn in the end of July. Well, I think that's going to be it for this one. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you picked something up out of this. Not saying I'm a smart guy or nothing, but I've been around a little bit, you know. But yeah, we spend many hours doing this right here. And this is just part of farming. All right, we'll catch you next time. Have a good day.